Good morning everyone and welcome to Rob's Theme Park Vlogs, where I'm here today at the Magic Kingdom Park here at Disney World, Florida. It is day 5 of our Florida trip and we're back here, I say, at the Magic Kingdom. 2 years since I last came to this park, and obviously the major change at this park since I last came is Tron Light Cycle, so we're going to be getting on that today. Plus there's loads of my favourite attractions here as well, including Big Thunder Mountain, Haunted Mansion and of course Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger Spin. You'll be getting all my favourite attractions here today. At the moment Space Mountain is currently down, but I'm sure it will open a little bit later on, and of course later on we're going to be catching the fireworks here as well. So it's going to be a real busy vlog today, so do join us along for it. Here we go at the Magic Kingdom. So we're going to start off with a ride on Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger Spin to begin with. This is one of my favourite rides here at Disney Park. I've always enjoyed this one.
You have saved our lives. We are eternally grateful.
So we just got off a ride on Buzz Lightyear. A really good score on that. I got about 348,000 in that time. It's not my best score on that. I have got the Galactic Hero before, but obviously I weren't as good this time. I'm a little bit rusty, not been here for 2 years. For sure, next time I will do a little bit better. Anyway, we're going to head on now down to Tron Light Cycle. Our time has just come up, so we will be doing Tron Light Cycle very, very shortly. See you when we get over there. I'll get some off-ride shots for you. So we've just come off 2 rides actually on Tron Light Cycle. I'm going to get another one on there somehow. But that is really, really good ride. That was, the launch is really good on that. It's a really intense launch, really good ride, pacing, and throughout just the effects and stuff and the theming is really what makes this ride really, really good as well. I say I would like to get a night ride on it because actually, like, I bet it's really cool in the dark. So what I might do next time we come to Magic Kingdom, I might do a booking at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon and try and do a night ride on it if we can. But no, it's really, really good. The only thing I would say about it, and I think a lot of people have been saying this in other vlogs as well, is it's a little bit short. I wish it was about sort of another 15 or 30 seconds longer, and like, because it is a really good ride, and you know, so it's a shame it's a little bit short, but apart from that though, it is actually still like, you know, a really good paced ride in terms of the speed. It doesn't really slow down throughout. Once you've done that launch, you still maintain the speed throughout. Really, really good indeed. I enjoyed that. We'll definitely do it again when we come back here on our second visit to the park. Right, we're going to take a ride now on Space Mountain. Another space themed ride in the dark. I do enjoy this one. This is like a classic Disney ride. This one is. This is really good. So we just come off a ride on Space Mountain. Again, a Disney classic ride, that one, really. You know, it's a really, really good ride. It's not the fastest ride, really, but because you're in pitch black darkness, it just feels so much faster. The only thing I would say about it now, I think it looks like it could do with a little bit of work being done inside now, like update some of the lighting effects, bring back the glow in the dark cars, because that used to be really cool when they used to go in the dark, because you can see the other ones flying around you. You know, now you've got rides like Tron Light Cycle here and Guardians of the Galaxy over at Epcot. It makes rides like Space Mountain sort of stand out as showing their age. So, you know, hopefully we might see it have some work done to it in the future. I say some of the other Space Mountains around have had updates done to them. You got to think over at Disneyland Paris, that's Hyperspace Mountain there, and that's had the Star Wars overlay done to it. and even the one like over at California, I believe, had a complete retracking a few years back. I think Dynamic Attractions did that, and they completely retracked that ride. So, you know, will we see the one here get that sort of treatment? I sort of maybe think in the next few years maybe we will, but honestly nothing confirmed yet, so do watch this space. Right then, time to take a ride on Haunted Mansion. We'll see you when we come off. So we're just on our way around towards Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. We're going to take a ride on Thunder Mountain. I'm really looking forward to going back on this ride again. I really enjoy Thunder Mountain. It's just, again, it's another one of the classic rides here at Disney. You know, all the mountain rides are, and very shortly I'm going to be approaching a mountain that's been going under a massive refurbishment since the last time I came. In fact, it's a new ride coming soon. There'll be some updates on that very shortly. In the meantime, one show that is currently also receiving an update at the moment is the Country Bear Jamboree, which is currently closed at the moment while they're designing and reimagining with a brand new show. No actual date has been announced when Country Bear Jamboree will be reopening yet, but a new show is in the progress at the moment. So when we come next time, that might be back on again. We'll have to see when we come back next time. Anyway, let's go take a look around at some of the updates going on the new Tiana's Bayou adventure. So a mountain transformed here at Disney. This is what Tiana's Bayou adventure is currently looking like at the moment. Most of the outdoor theming has been completed now, and as we've seen on other vlogs and stuff, that the boats have been testing as well, and even people have actually been riding it as well, like testing it, like the staff and stuff. So they've announced it as being a summer opening, so I think we're looking probably around about maybe the June time. I think, yeah, around about June I think they're probably going to open that, because I say it has been doing a lot of testing recently, so we shall see when that opens. Anyway, it's now time for a ride on Big Thunder Mountain. We just came off a ride on the wildest ride in the wilderness, Big Thunder Mountain. Now, I tell you, that's still a nostalgic Disney ride there. So I've been on two versions of that ride now. I've been on the version here and the one in Paris. And the thing is, they've both got their own uniqueness to them. That's one of the things that Disney does really, really well, is when you visit the different Disney parks, obviously they do make the attractions as similar as possible, but they do little differences in them. So if you have ridden it before, you expect something different when you go somewhere else. And, you know, it's a nice little neat surprises that they do there. But no, a really, really, really good ride that was there. Now we're heading on to another classic Disney ride for you that wasn't actually at this park when it first opened, but they had to add it due to guests wanting it. We're going to take a trip on Pirates of the Caribbean. Now again, this is another one of my favourite themed dark rides, and this is really, really good, this ride is. And also a good way to cool off from the Florida heat as well.
Davy Jones!
Don't tell him, Carlos! Don't be cheeky!
We're just going off a ride on Pirates of the Caribbean. Again, I say, one of my favourite rides here. One of the things I do really like, and as much as I go on all the big coasters and rides like that, I really do enjoy the dark rides and stuff, and especially the ones here at Disney, because they're just so well detailed in every corner of them. You know, you don't ever know that you're inside a show building just because the theming of the rides is done so well. It's one of the things that we sort of lack a lot in the UK with some of the dark rides. I mean, we're getting better at it now. Like a lot of the newer dark rides that we've had in recent times have sort of gone back to the old roots of really, really good theming. But when you look at some rides in the UK, especially like ones like Gruffalo at Chessington, for example, you can just, you know, you're in a building now because you look up at the thing, you can see the ceiling, and you can just see that you're in a show building. Whereas here, they don't do stuff like that. They make sure that every aspect is themed that you can see. That's a really good thing. Right. Very shortly we're going to be going on a ride on the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. However, we're heading back over to Tomorrowland quickly, as we're going to go and do Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor, People Mover, and I think we might even get a re-ride on Buzz Lightyear because the queue time's only 20 minutes for that, so really, really short so far. Good queue time today, to be fair. Alright, we're going to do Laugh Floor now, Monsters Inc. Now, I'm not going to film inside this one because I don't like to actually spoil this attraction, because even though it's different every time, if I film inside it kind of ruins it, so we'll see you when we come out. So we just come out of Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor. I really enjoyed the show. It's like an improvised comedy show, but it's really funny. I mean, if you're going to come out here and see it, definitely go and see it. It's just, you know, it's hilarious, really. And it's different every time as well because it's improvised, so it's always different. No, I really enjoyed that. Our next attraction we're going to go on is People Mover. It's Tomorrowland Transit Authority. It's another good ride here at Disney. It takes you around the whole of Tomorrowland like a little tour. Really good.
And a lot of the visionary ideas throughout Walt Disney World. Look, there's even a tiny people mover.
So we've just come off the People Mover and now we're over at the main castle. We're about to watch the Festival of Fantasy Parade. It's a brilliant parade this is here at Disney. There's some highlights coming up for you in the next few clips. Here we go. So Mark here has got one of the new magic bands at the Disney Florida, and the really cool thing about these is not only do they light up during the shows and obviously when you scan them, but they also interact with all the little statues around the park. So all the gold statues that were here from the 50th anniversary, they've now sort of integrated them with the new magic bands, and so when you stand next to them and point your magic band at it, it either does a little voice thing or a little bit of music plays. So no, it's a neat little, like, it's a small thing, but it's a really like interactive little thing, and it's great.
It also lights up on some rides as well, so you can see it flashing when the fireworks are going. It was going bonkers the other day, so it's kind of cool.
It's like the
Especially for
fine,
kids.
it's the fine little details in like things like that that other parks just don't do. It's really good. Anyway, we've now come down to our next ride. We're now down at Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Now, this is a brilliant ride. This is here at Magic Kingdom. Really, really good mine train ride. We're on that now.
Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. Hi ho, it's home from work we go. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho.
So just to update you, we've just come out of Disney's Thriller Magic. It's a good little 3D show here. If you saw my vlog from Disneyland Paris, I said the only thing I said about the film is it's looking a little bit tired in some places now. They've updated some of the lighting effects in there and stuff, but some of the chair effects weren't working in terms of like the water sprays and stuff. The smells weren't really working in there, and also like just a couple of when you look at like the new Coco scene in there, the animation is a lot more up to date than what it was when they did the original film like for Disney's Thriller Magic a long while back. So I feel like they could do with the whole sort of film being overhauled, up the animation to the new standard, because it's quite old by animation standards. Obviously, Thriller Magic opened quite a long while ago. I mean, I've been coming here since 2003 and the ride was here then, so it's well over 20 years that show's been running for. So I have to check into the next lightning lane we're now in the queue for It's a Small World. Now, this is a classic ride here at Magic Kingdom. It's been replicated across multiple Disney parks across the world, and it's one of them rides that, again, it ticks the box of a Disney classic. It does. It really is a Disney classic, this ride. It's got one of the most annoying songs in all the park, but it is a really, really good ride and a lot of nostalgia in it. So we'll see when we come off A Small World. We've got some re-ride time. We're going to do a re-ride on Pirates of the Caribbean, which has only got advertised as a 25-minute wait, so hopefully we shouldn't wait too long for this one. And we'll see when we come on Pirates of the Caribbean, round number 2. So further testing is taking place on Tiana's Bayou Adventure. So you can see they are running boats around at the moment. Obviously no guests on at the moment, but they are constantly testing the ride by running the boats around at the moment. So we're gathered at the castle, waiting for the fireworks. And we actually got a really good spot actually.
a train.